ਅੱਜ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਭਗਤ ਸਿੰਘ, ਸੁਖਦੇਵ ਅਤੇ ਰਾਜਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਦਿਵਸ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਮਹਾਨ ਯੋਧਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਿੱਘੀ ਸ਼ਰਧਾਂਜਲੀ ਭੇਂਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਾਂ। Today marks the martyrdom day of Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru. I pay tribute to these three great warriors. I also pay tribute to the innocent people killed in Palestine and the Palestinian fighters who lost their lives defending their homeland. Israel and America seek to occupy Palestine land by killing innocent civilians. Shame on Donald Trump and Netanyahu. Both are murderers of humanity and war criminals. The Palestinian peoples are being starved and massacred. This is a genocide. This war is a crime against humanity. The world must recognize Palestine as an independent country. Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Jindabad!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
I just want to say that we're here every Sunday from 1 till 3, regardless of the weather, as you can see. Most of the time we've been more successful than this in the weather department, but anyway, we'll be here regardless of the weather. You can be guaranteed of that. If you want to keep more information about our events, please remember to sign our sign-up sheet here. For all of you that are new, we want to keep in touch and pick up any of the literature on the table that you want.
Israel officially broke the ceasefire Tuesday, March 18th, and fully resumed attacks on Gaza. Since we last gathered here at Holland Park on Tuesday, Israel has killed 200 children in Gaza. These are some of their names. Mohammed Naeem Shaban. He was killed alongside his mother, uncle, and cousins. Leanne Al-Jamasi was 16 and loved to learn. An Israeli airstrike killed her on the same day she was set to start a new school year. Leanne's brother, Omar, was 15. He loved football and he was also killed. Leanne and Omar were always smiling and shared happiness everywhere they would go. At least 7 children belonging to the Abu Dhaka family were killed by Israeli airstrikes on their family home near Khan Yunis on Thursday. Sisters Janat and Nis were killed alongside their mother, Shadra, in Deir el-Bala. 5 siblings were sleeping in a tent when an Israeli airstrike killed them. Their names were Mohammed, Tariq, Lana, Aya, and Watim Al.
For coming out today, especially on this rainy day. I'm Anjan with the Revolutionary Communist Party, and we're here in solidarity with Palestine. The recent breach of the ceasefire where Israel killed hundreds was shocking to no one who's familiar with the modus operandi of Israel. This genocidal state has released unbelievable horrors upon the Palestinian people and is committed to continuing this horror. The Israeli regime and the Western ruling class that supports them are completely morally bankrupt. To anyone with a conscience, the Zionists are trying to finish the job, and our entire academic, political, and economic ruling class in Canada supports them. Recently, Mahmoud Khalil, a student at Columbia University and organizer of the Columbia encampment, was maligned by Western media, arrested, and threatened with deportation because the American state said he was someone aligned with terrorist actions. However, Mahmoud was simply speaking up about what is being done to the Palestinians and doing what many activists and organizers like us have been doing, to expose the sham of Western democracy and Western values to the world. Bhagat Singh also did this in his own way, where through his thoughts and through his actions, organizing, and his literature showed the world the ugly face of British imperialism. Not only did Bhagat Singh fight so strongly against the empire, but he and his comrades would make any serious sacrifices. Sacrifices out of their heartfelt support for those marginalized under the caste system, their veneration for the masses of oppressed workers, and their love for the native people of the subcontinent, and out of their absolute hatred for the British colonial regime. Bhagat Singh and his comrades went through many hunger strikes in jail, went through beatings from prison guards, and sacrificed their lives to see their people free from imperial subjugation. Today, the struggle and the incredible strength of the Palestinian people mirrors that of our great martyrs, and the Palestinians, through their extraordinary sacrifices, have shown the entire world what it means to stand up to imperialism in all of its reprehensible forms. Many students and activists like Mahmood refuse to see
The victims of Jallianwala Bagh massacre that ignited fire in people like Bhagat Singh. Close to 1,000 people who were protesting against the draconian laws under British India, they were gunned down by the British Indian troops. So every year on 13th of April, around 6:30, we gather at Holland Park to remember those victims. So I request you to please make out time for that, because that day is also Sunday. After you are done with your Free Palestine event, you can come and join us around 6:30.
The official number of Gazans killed by in this genocide today officially marked 50,000, but we know that it's much more than that. There's countless bodies still to be recovered under the buildings. 90% of Gazans are displaced. 69% of the housing is seriously damaged or just totally destroyed. There's 190,000 Gazans today under displacement order again, to move again by Israel. 50,000.
I'd like to honor that we are gathered here on the unceded and stolen territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Kitkay First Nation, Kwantlen, Katsi, Siamu, Powassan First Nation, and Stolo Nation. The legacy of colonial rule and genocide of indigenous people.
If you really want to know about Bhagat Singh, I have brought some flyers which have a biographical sketch about him, important timeline events, everything is in there. You can grab the copies and go and read more about him. Just wanted to say a couple of things, that Bhagat Singh was not just a trigger-happy radical or a revolutionary. He was a great thinker. He was a book lover. And he used to say that our fight is not against British Indian rulers. Our fight will continue till the time human suffering exists. So in that sense, what we are doing today is a fitting tribute to Bhagat Singh and his comrades who were hung today in 1931. And his nephew, Jagmohan Singh, is also a civil rights activist in India. He had sent his greetings, which we are going to play. But before that, just wanted to tell you briefly about Jagmohan Singh. He has been to Vancouver a couple of times. And I do remember a very remarkable thing about him. We were coming back from the Kamagata Maru Memorial. And on way back home, we stopped by at a place where the members of the Muslim First Nation were demonstrating against a controversial project, which was to build condo units on their ancient burial site. So Jagmohan Singh stepped out of the car, went and met these folks to know more about their history, their suffering. This is what Jagmohan Singh is. So he's not just his nephew, he's also trying to carry forward his legacy. So he has sent those greetings on this occasion to all of you. I also request Terry to play them.
ਦਹਾਕਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਦਹਾਕੇ ਬੀਤ ਗਏ ਹਨ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਉੱਪਰ ਇਜ਼ਰਾਈਲ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਫਲਸਤੀਨ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਢਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਲੱਖਾਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਬੁੱਢੇ ਬੰਬਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉਡਾਏ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ ਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਸੰਦਰਭ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਕੁਝ ਆਜ਼ਾਦ ਸੋਚ ਵਾਲੇ ਅਗਾਂਹਵਧੂ ਸੋਚ ਵਾਲੇ ਫਲਸਤੀਨ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੋਲਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਲੋਕ ਇੱਥੇ ਹਰ ਐਤਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਕਿੰਗ ਜਾਰਜ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਥਿਤ ਹਾਲੈਂਡ ਪਾਰਕ ਵਿੱਚ। ਇਹ ਸਬਬ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਭਾਰਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਮਰਾਜ ਨੂੰ ਕੱਢਣ ਲਈ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਭਗਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਾਥੀਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਦਿਵਸ ਵੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਸ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਦਿਵਸ ਤੇ ਫਲਸਤੀਨ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੁਲੰਦ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ। ਤੇ ਆਓ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਰਲ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਜੋ ਜੰਗ ਹੈ ਸਾਮਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ, ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ, ਬੇਇਨਸਾਫੀ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ, ਇਸ ਜ਼ੁਲਮ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਜੋ ਜੰਗ ਹੈ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਤਿੱਖੀ ਕਰੀਏ, ਤੇਜ਼ ਕਰੀਏ।
Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
ਇੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਇਨਕਲਾਬੀ ਲੇਖਕ ਵੀ ਸੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਅਗਾਂਹ ਵਧੂ ਆਰਟੀਕਲ ਲਿਖੇ ਸੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਬੜਾ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਆਰਟੀਕਲ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਨਾਸਤਿਕ ਕਿਉਂ ਹਾਂ। ਉਸੇ ਆਧਾਰ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਨਜ਼ਮ ਲਿਖੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਅਗਰ ਇੱਕ ਕੋਈ ਹੋਂਦ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਰੋਲ ਹੈ।
ਉਹ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਕੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ, ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਮੇਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਕੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ, ਉਹ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੋ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ, ਉਹ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੋ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ। ਉਹ ਗਦਰੀ ਬਾਬੇ ਸੁੱਖ ਦੀ ਜੂਨ ਹੰਡਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ, ਵਿੱਚ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਡਾਲਰ ਬੜੇ ਕਮਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਸੱਚੇ ਆਸ਼ਿਕ ਕਦ ਗਿਣਤੀ ਮਿਣਤੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਂਦੇ, ਉਹ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੋ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ, ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੋ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ। ਰਾਜਗੁਰੂ ਸੁਖਦੇਵ ਸਰਾਭੇ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ, ਭਗਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੇ ਸਦਾ ਹੀ 23 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਰਹਿਣਾ, ਵੱਖਰੇ ਜੋਧੇ ਮੌਤ ਨਾਲ ਜੋ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਲੈਂਦੇ, ਉਹ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੋ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ, ਉਹ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਜੋ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਜਿਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ।
Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.